welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined with my entire family. What happened to Lottie? Here we go, now it's my entire family. And we have decided after many comments throughout the entirety of lockdown that we are going to spend 4 nights this week filming lockdown style Come Dine With Me Thompson edition. So without waffling on, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below and stay tuned so that you can see the mess that is this video involving all of these guys. So guys, I also just want to add in that just like in the real Come Dine With Me, I think the prize in Come Dine With Me is £1,000. I'm not giving away £1,000, but I am going to give away £75 to the winner as a bit of an incentive for people to try hard. People are aware of this and hopefully prize money will go to a justifiable winner. Let's get on with the video. It is now 5:30 and I'm going to start cooking dinner. But before that, I am going to pop in the group chat, so we have a family group chat, the menu for the evening. For mains this evening, well, there's no option, so it's not really a menu, so I'm just telling them what they're having. Vegetarian fajitas. How do you make it sound fancy? With la pepper and corn chicken. And for dessert, how do you spell dessert? I never know if it's desert or dessert. Crumbly flapjack to be eaten with care because it's messy. So as I just said, the meal I'm going to be preparing this evening for my family is vegetarian fajitas. For the meat, we actually have 2 options. We have the corn chicken fillet and the corn pieces. We're actually trying to eat a lot more veggie options in this house at the moment. Yeah, that's just an added bonus, but I'm gonna go with the pieces, I think, because they're easier to fit into like a wrap. So on this counter is everything you will need. Okay, everything is in the pan. It's very full. This is the biggest saucepan that we had because we don't have a wok or anything. So I'm just making do, but hopefully this will still work and it will be pretty good. So then while that is cooking, I'm going to prepare the salad because I'm going to put salad with it, cheese with it, and all of the dips on like a separate plate on the table. So the base for the salad is spinach and iceberg lettuce, and then I'm just going to chop up some tomatoes and cucumber. I'm not going to add any more peppers just because we already have so many peppers cooking in here. Gonna add a bit of garlic to the cooking now. Time to add the mixture, I think, because this needs 5 minutes. Oh, I hope it's not too hot. So salad is finished. I've added some grated cheese to a bowl, and this is now ready to serve. And I am bloody impressed with myself, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it smells and looks so freaking good. Yes, please get a bit of that in ya. And this is the finished table. I am pretty happy with this. I don't know what drinks people want, so I've left that for their choosing. 3 dips, salad, cheese, mild to medium peppers, corn chicken, onions, fajita mix, and warm tortilla wrap. Rate this out of 10 in the comments. What do you think?
Ooh, smells good.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fresh. I'm kidding. Looks really
Nice. Good. How do you think it looks presentation wise?
Perfect.
Yeah? I'm really excited to try this because I feel like this actually might be one of the best meals I've ever made. Okay guys, I've had a bite, but it was just of the wrap, so I'm going to taste the mixture for the first time. This is Mexican food, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I love Mexican food. How's that going, Dad?
Broken. Don't like the wrap quality.
Harry has got hair long enough to do this with now, but that's not why I started this clip. It is now dessert time, and in true television / Come Dine With Me style, here is a dessert I prepared earlier. For my dessert, I have decided to make a chocolate chip flapjack because it's pretty basic, but it's a solid staple and most people like it. 200 grams of unsalted butter. That's literally the main ingredient, along with oats and treacle. So you want it all melting in a pan at like a reasonable heat. So far in here we have butter. Okay, so then the flapjack is all pretty much all ready to go in the oven, but I told a lie. I said I was adding chocolate chips. I'm not, I'm actually adding fudge chunks. I completely forgot that my mum told me she got these instead because they were actually out of chocolate chips. Okay, it looks pretty good. The toffee / fudge is kind of melting a little bit, but it's now ready to go in the oven for 20 minutes. They smell so good, but I just was really cautious that it might burn. I think because the fudge chunks have melted, there's more liquid. I'm really not the best chef. However, last week, if you watched the vlog, you will know that I ordered the Donut Time donuts, and we actually still have some of the icing left that you get with those, so they're in little piping bags. So I think later this afternoon, once I've let this cool and it's set and it's been in the fridge, fridge, I'm gonna ice the top. So I think it looks a bit browner than usual, ignoring this bit. I'm obviously gonna chop that off. So like presentation here, 0. Guys, this is not stuck together very well at all. I don't think I'm a chef. I don't think I'm a baker. Okay, so to the best of my ability, I got them out of the tray. Even though I greased the tray to death, they still stuck. So I then iced them with chocolate piped icing. You know what? I just tried a bit. They still taste good. So hopefully people will still want to eat one. Okay, here we are. It's time to have a taste test. Good luck, have fun. And Molly's score is going do 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 do. Oh, it's low. Oh, it's low.
Oh, it's low.
Look at that.
Wow, look at that.
It's delicious. The crumbliness is potentially an issue here. What would you rate it? Are you going to give me a score out of 10?
Well, I think Molly made a really solid effort there. Fajitas were really tasty. I do like corn, and obviously there's not as much cooking or risk of getting food poisoning with stuff like that. It could have been a bit spicier for me. I didn't really like the spice mix. In fact, it was pretty tasteless. The dessert, well, what can I say? You've seen it. It tasted really nice. It's just a shame it was so crumbly. It would have been an 8, but I'm giving Molly a 7.
So for me, the food was good. It tasted great. The consistency of the dessert was very poor. Overall, I did enjoy the meal. So for that reason, I'm giving it a 7.
So Molly's meal from me gets a 7. The taste was delicious, especially the dessert. The only place she lost marks was the setting of the table and the lack of drink.
Day 2 of the challenge. We're back in the kitchen. It's 5 p.m. Today's agenda is Harry doing the cooking. So if you're completely new to my channel, Harry is my younger brother. He is 17 years old and I'm genuinely not sure if he's ever cooked a meal in his life. So
why would I have cooked a meal that wasn't just for me in my life? Okay,
right.
How many other 17-year-olds have?
If you're 17 and you've ever cooked a meal before, comment it down below. You'll be surprised.
That's not ideal, is it? Oh god, not used to this YouTube line. Alright, I guess this is the view. Alright, welcome to Harry Ramsey's kitchen masterclass. I'm gonna put these noobs to shame. These guys cook every day for themselves, for the family, you know the vibes. I just come and eat it. We're making cookies for the dessert. Like any good chef, you gotta start your day with an Actimel. Alright, now I'm ready to cook. I do be kind of cheating with the packet, but all you need is 30 ml of water and a baking tray. What's a baking tray? Is this a baking tray? Usually at this point I'd ask for help. Okay, well I guess now I need to put it in a bowl. Got the angles on point. Alright, this bowl should be big enough. It's bigger than my head. Oh, I forgot to wash my hands. Always wash your hands while cooking. How did they used to cook food before, like, electricity? It leaned like a chair. Do you cook with a chair? This just goes in the bin. The packet's got the instructions on it and I just put it in the bin. 2 tablespoons of water, that's it. Why? I don't need this. Tablespoon, this is a teaspoon, isn't it? Maybe I am not a good cook. 1, 2. Apparently I just stir this mixture together. Looks like rabbit poo. Alright folks, after some individual research without any sort of help from any sort of mother, I've realised that you need to use your hands to actually form the stickiness. So, oh, I don't like this. I have washed my hands thoroughly. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I'm not a man of labour. As you can see, we do actually have a bowl. Or I could just make one wham cookie for me. But I'm a team player and I want to impress my guests. Oh, jeez. Oh god, they're gonna be small. Alright, so these are the cookies. I'm just hoping they expand in the oven because I'm guessing that's what they do. So, you know, it's all about the taste, let's be honest. You want a nice tasting cookie. Not too sure how I'm supposed to know when the oven's ready. I'm guessing like the light goes off or something. We're gonna confer with my mum. I mean, we're gonna do this all on my own and then 10 out of 10. Let's put them in the oven. I was always scared as a kid to like open the oven door. Just because of the heat. I'm hoping they don't expand into each other. It's cooking life. It's really not for me. I think the time is up. I forgot to start it at 11 minutes. They look pretty good. Arguably the hardest task ever, which is taking food out of the oven. Yeah, about my hand. How do you do that? How do mums and dads across the world do that? don't even know if they look cooked. Actually, I'm gonna confer with my assistant to see if these are cooked. Right now, desserts are done. They're out of the way. And as you know me, I'm a pretty advanced cook, if I do say so myself. So, some actually call me the packet pasta master. For tonight's tea, we have ourselves 4 packet pastas, all the cheese and broccoli style. Now some of you might say this is a cop-out, you know, you're not doing it properly. Just watch, wait and learn. I've got 2 pans here, so we're going to be putting 2 packets in one pan to, you know, save washing up. Put them on a plate and then add this 1 green leaf on top like they would do in a restaurant. And then honestly, I promise you, it would look like restaurant quality food. Let me talk the talk and walk the walk. Just watch. Like I was saying, in a restaurant, they put on that 1 little leaf that no one eats. So for mine, we've got the basil. Alright folks, making it interesting, switching up the angle again. Our kettle has boiled. So what we're going to want to do is it says 250ml for each packet. Doing 2 packets in 1 pan. We need 500ml. Okay, no we're not. Half of it's gonna spill. Why is half of it spilling? Where's that spilling from? Like seriously, where's that spilled from? Alright, well, we'll forget about that. Hoping I've got enough in here. Because if not, I'm gonna have to open another. That's hot. Another milk. Wait, no. I need 200ml. We're back. Perfection. Again. Because you know why? I'm perfect. What makes my packet pastas so creamy and special is my little addition of butter. Now, I've never actually had 2 hobs on at the same time, so this is very scary, dangerous times for me. Bag 1, open. I'm telling you, I could run a restaurant, you know. Let me know in the comments if you'd come to my restaurant. Boiling point. It's bubbly bubbly. So what we do now is we add, spitting, packet pasta number 2. Oh god, what's happening over there? Okay, the camera ran out of storage, but this is the final product, what we're looking with. We've got pan number 1, pan number 2. This one took a bit longer than that one because this one's obviously a bigger pan. So we're gonna serve this up into these bowls. I wanna make sure I get my even amount. They are looking saucy. Still need to add the leaf. Might have smashed that first time, you know. Time to add the fresh basil. So just add a leaf. Yes. Leaf 1.
Taste test. Dad, go on. First initial taste test.
Tasty.
Tasty?
Really tasty.
Creamy.
Just for some added effects tonight, we've got Spanish music.
Spanish music, because pasta's definitely Spanish.
Okay, it's dessert time. I'm sure you've all seen the cookies. Did they see the end result?
They did see the end result.
Right, so taste test. So smug,
Yeah.
but they are nice. The
Harry Ramsey.
chocolate is really, like, they're still a bit warm. Very much enjoyed the meal. The pasta was actually delicious, even if it was from a packet, which I do have to say I think is cheating. Cookies were amazing, again out of a packet, but like, to be fair to him, credit where it's due, the whole meal was very tasty. So because of that, I'm gonna give him a solid 7.
So, Harry's score, he gets an 8. Really tasty.
Well, I think Harry's meal choice was very simplistic, but actually it was really nice, really tasty. I love the pasta. It was in a really thick, rich, creamy sauce. And the dessert was superb. It was crunchy around the edges, but nice and moist and soft in the middle. So fair play, Harry. Well done. I'd like to give Harry... What? I'm waiting for you to go. I'm going to give Harry an 8.
Today is Saturday and it is my dad's evening to cook, so I'm gonna leave the camera in his hands and you guys can have a talk through of everything he's cooking. I know what's on the menu. I'm gonna let him tell you guys.
On tonight's menu, we have a creamy, cheesy risotto with a side of peas and or sweet corn. For dessert, we have homemade strawberry cheesecake with Yorkshire vanilla ice cream. So it's typical that I had to choose something that needed the night before preparation. I've had to rush it out and go and get all my bits and bobs, which includes some digestives, vanilla pods, no idea what these are, double cream, soft cheese. So I guess we're guessing that we're gonna make a strawberry cheesecake. Okay, so now we have the biscuit all bashed up here. The next step is to actually mix up and make the topping, but I haven't put the biscuit in the base just yet. That's that step done. Biscuits all crushed. So what I need to do now is do something I've never done before, and that's split these vanilla pods. It's not quite ready yet, but that's the whisked up cheese. So now I'm just going to add in the 100 grams, 99 near enough, of icing sugar and blend again. All blended. Whoa ho ho, so there we have it. It is now ready to go in the fridge. I'd say result. No idea what it tastes like, but... So it's day 2 and now it's time for me to make some bread. That's about 6 hours to go till I'm actually serving all of this up. So I need to make the bread now because that takes about 3.5 hours. So you've got all my ingredients here. Strong bread flour, caster sugar, milk powder, yeast, and olive oil. All of the ingredients, apart from the yeast, into the pan here. The bread is ready. Oh, and it looks and smells amazing. So it's now time, following on from last night. Obviously down here, I've been pre-preparing the dessert, which is our strawberry cheesecake. Now it's time to finish it off. So there it is, not such a bad effort, I don't think. I mean, I hope it tastes all right. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's got a good biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base. Nice creamy topping. So now it's time, in case of prepping and getting ready for the main course. Okay, so what we're gonna do is make a risotto. What you'll need is this risotto rice. We're gonna make some 2 pints of hot boiling water for the stock, so that gets mixed in with the rice when it's cooking time. Some garlic powder there, and then on the sides we're going to have to colour it up a little bit. We're going to have some sweet corn and some peas. But one of the main ingredients of a risotto is white wine. You need to add a couple of glasses to the mixture. All the alcohol boils off, so it doesn't get you drunk when you're eating it, unfortunately. And then obviously there's, you know, usually about half a bottle left that you can drink whilst you eat it. So I've just added the wine to the risotto. It's actually now in the pan. This is where the hard bit begins. This is where, if anybody's ever made a risotto, you'll know it's all about the stirring. You've just got to keep stirring it now. But one thing I did forget just before I do that, very important, is the parmesan.
Dad has just informed me that we are to be seated for pre-drinks, and I don't think he means pre-drinks in the sense that I usually think of pre-drinks. Oh. Oh, the food has been served. Here we go, boys and girls. The meals are arriving. Now, I definitely think that this is one where you do have to go off taste and not looks, because it looks the same kind of consistency as porridge. This is such a good meal. If you haven't had risotto, definitely recommend trying it. And also, usually it would be served with like mushrooms and chicken. We just do have a very bland version. Do you want some, Lottie? Mum, first taste test.
Delicious. Peas could be the way forward.
No, peas are not the way forward ever. Okay, my first taste test. Very excited because I'm quite hungry. I'm gonna leave it till I do my review before I comment on anything. Did you make that?
I did make that. I've got the video evidence to prove it.
Yorkshire ice cream and a strawberry cheesecake, which actually does look pretty darn good.
I think this might just push him into the lead.
Oh, I just have to say before I start eating this, I actually don't really like cheesecake. So if I like this, I'll be very surprised. 10 out of 10 for presentation there, innit? I don't understand why everybody's laughing. Taste test. To be fair, that's actually pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually really good. Okay, we are back in the car, the scoring seat, and I have to say, tonight was a solid effort. Everything was thought out, really, really planned. I love that we actually ate it in the dining room. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I prefer having dinner in there. Not only was the meal really nice, the dessert was also nice as well, which is shocking because I don't love cheesecake, so I was surprised by that. I'm gonna give him a 9.
Okay, so obviously for my dad's score, he's a very good cook. I can't lie, what he's cooked right there is my favourite meal of all time. However, he did get my drinks order wrong. I ordered in for a Coke and he did actually give me a Corona. So for that reason, I'm giving him an 8.
Carl gets a 9, definitely. That was delicious. Risotto always is good. It's always really nice, but that cheesecake, wow. Calorific, but really nice. Well done, really tasty. Liked the music, liked the table setting.
So So it is day 4, it is the final day of this challenge, which means there is only my mum left to cook. Tell them what you're cooking, Mum.
I'm cooking a lasagna.
Which is your speciality dish, I have to say.
Is it?
I would definitely say so.
I kind of wish I'd picked something else now because they've all been along a similar theme.
There's been a lot of Italian.
I guess when you go and come dine with me, you don't know what you're getting for
No,
dinner,
that's true.
so-
Plus, they've all been different. It's not
Yeah.
like just pasta.
Yeah. Lasagna with a garlic bread and side salad. Now I think I maybe do my lasagna slightly different
Why?
because I do the meat in the slow cooker.
We basically always cook meat in the slow cooker.
Yeah, it's corn mince.
Anyway, without further ado, she's going to show you how she gets on with the rest of it and the meal preparation that is involved in a lasagna. So Mum is greasing the trays for the cake that she's making for her dessert.
So, making an orange cake. Never done one before. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, got bits of orange in it.
It is an orange cake.
And all I need to add to it is 200 mils of water and 4 mils of oil. This is exciting. In goes the water. Oh, that's a lot of oil.
That is a lot of oil.
We'll get the mixer out. Oh, that didn't go well. Yeah, you did this the other day and I said you'd just done it wrong. Clearly I've done it wrong. I don't like doing this because I never know which is half.
Da-da-da!
They look good. Cake's ready to decorate. Now, I've got a major cheat here because last week when we got those done at time, was it? And we got all the toppings, I froze what was left over. There's my finished cake.
So how many hours has it been in here, Mum?
8.
Does it not have to be in for a specific amount of time?
It's warm, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, get those lasagna sheets out for the boys.
It's very much whop it all in and hope for the best.
Oh, luscious. Just in case we don't have enough cheese, guys, extra cheese on top. I think that was the fastest preparation of the whole week. I think you're winning on time-wise.
I didn't mess about.
No.
Yeah, I did do it this morning.
Yeah, that's true. It's been cooking for 8 hours.
So that should be ready at about past.
And we're good. Look at how lush the salad looks. Mum's just finished making the side salad. It has been half an hour. Here we go. Oof. I just love lasagna so much, man. Once again, we are about to be seated. This is the final meal of this game, or whatever you want to call it. This is what the table currently looks like. We have an alcoholic beverage tonight and also a beer for my dad. But yeah, salad looks great. We've got garlic bread over here as well. I'm just excited for it to be served. Oh my god, she's gone bougie with these. Why is Lottie sat like that? Are you a human? Why are you sat like a human? So the meals are served, the table's out. Harry has 0 salad. But look at how good this looks. Plus we also have the music for some atmosphere. I'm excited to tuck in. This is the final meal. What was your opinion of that meal?
Oh, you know what? That's a contender. That is a contender.
That is a contender, yeah, it is.
contender.
Dad's looking at us like,
Wait, hang on.
And here is the dessert. Look at that cake. Another potential contender for the best dessert of the week, I think. Go on, tell us what it is.
It's orange and Biscoff.
Orange and biscuit. Oh, this looks so good. Mum served them on fancy Victorian china. Better not smash the plate. Okay, first bite taste test. It's an orange cake with Biscoff icing. This is really different to any kind of cake I've ever had. Okay, it's the final scoring. I genuinely can't pick between last night's dinner and this night's dinner because lasagna is one of my favourite meals and risotto. In fact, they are my top 2 favourite meals. So because I loved it equally, I'm going to score it the same as my dad and give her a 9. My only room for improvement is that the cake was kind of dry.
Now, I'm not usually a massive fan of lasagna, but my mum did pull a great one out the bag today, as well as a nice pudding, although it was a little bit burnt around the edges. So for that, I can only give her 1 minor fault. So for that reason, I'm giving her a 9.
Well, I think the lasagna was really nice, especially corn. I think now is a definite always replacement for standard mince. And then to follow up, a really surprisingly tasty orange cake. I think the only downside was it was slightly too crispy, shall we say. Wasn't quite as moist as I would hope, but with a little bit of ice cream, I'm giving an 8.
So the scores are in. Day 4 is over, which means it is time to reveal the results. Nobody's to be getting bitter, and I want you guys to leave your results down in the comments, because obviously everybody has different food preferences. So who would you rate number 1? Okay, so the results are in. Are you nervous? Is the suspense killing you? I have them on this bit of paper for a prize of £75. In 4th place is me. Which I just have to say, I think it's a bit unfair when Harry brought everything out of a packet. I lost, that's fine. In 3rd place is Harry.
Ah, it's baloney.
So the suspense in joint 1st place. Mum and Dad, joint 1st. We both got 26 out of 30.
That's pretty good.
26 out of 30.
You've won, guys.
Thank you. What's a sad little life?
Sad little life.
Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane.
Hope you take your money. So there's that.
Baloney.
Can I justify why Harry's packets just picked an
Why?
extra mark? Because he set the table.
Right, I'm gonna end this video here, guys. This has been the longest video I think I've ever filmed, and the longest I've probably ever had to edit. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. If you've got any Come Dine With Me lovers out there in your family that might want to watch this. Also, just before I roll the end screen, my parents would just like to add in that instead of taking the £75 money, we're gonna give an additional £75 to the NHS. I'm already donating £100 to from the NHS, YouTubers for NHS Heroes, that was like a month and a half ago. So additionally, just an extra £75 is gonna go there. But other than that, we will be back on my channel very soon as a family, I'm sure, and I'll be back on Thursday. Bye guys.
Bye.